my phone up here. All right, guys, so that is it, man. The 300 is officially sold. How do I feel? Honestly, so long story short, this car sold about a month ago. The guy that bought this car is the same person that I built that white 300 for, right over there. So like halfway through that project, he texted my brother and telling him to tell me that he wants to buy the Hellephant. Now, not gonna lie, when he first said it, I kind of wasn't like serious about it. I thought he was just saying it to say it. But then when we started talking numbers and whatnot, then it got serious, and it actually ended up being sold. So like I said, it didn't really hit me. Like I know I sold it, we collected payment, and we agreed on everything, but it didn't hit me till like today, like right now, making this video, like taking the stuff out of the car, you know, emptying out whatever I had in here, taking off my Instagram name. That thing's been on there for years, on the back window, taking off my license plate. How do I feel about it? Honestly, I don't feel like too bad, because I know the next project is gonna be a lot better. When I first did the first Hellcat 300 and I sold it, a lot of people were like, oh, you should never sold it. You know, you're not gonna make a better one and whatnot. And then I knew I was gonna do something better. So when I sold it, a couple months later, I bought this one, and we ended up going with the red eye. Now, what people don't understand is, if you're new to this channel, man, this car is loud as hell. If you're new to this channel, when I did the red eye 300, that was huge, because back then the red eye Charger didn't even come out yet. So the only red eye out there was a red eye Challenger, and that was a two-door car. So when I was putting this together, like, I had to fabricate everything, man. You guys don't understand how serious this was. Like, obviously two-door cars have two doors, so like the front windows were fine, but making the back windows work, the locks, like everything on this car is factory. Even the LED bulb in there, like the one that's inside of here, works on the back, on the back door panel. So I made sure, like, when I was doing this, I had my shop at the time, and I wanted to make it like 100%. So it came out real good. I did, you know, like the final touches that I like. So I did the suede in the headliner, suede visors, suede pillars, suede over here too on the B pillars, the red seat belts. These are Ferrari red seat belts done by Safety Restore. I did the Alcantara and the black seats. Like, if you were to take this car anywhere, I don't care what dealership you take it to, they can never ever tell that it's been taken apart. Like, everything has been done so good, man. It took me close to 6 months to put this thing together. The shifter, no lights on the dash. The tire light is on because of the cold weather. This thing's been sitting in the garage for the longest, so that back tire needs some air. But I don't know, I feel good, man. I feel good, because before we get out of here and talk about the rest of it, the biggest reason why I did end up selling it is because Chrysler came up with, on their fourth quarter this year, they're releasing more Hellephant motors. So they're coming back with the Hellephant motor, and they're bringing on a second version of the Hellephant motor, and that's an E85, and it's gonna be pushing like 1100 horsepower. So the reason why I didn't sell this thing to begin with, although like 42 Doug wanted to buy this car, Pooh Shiesty wanted to buy it, like, I've had so many offers, but I turned them down because the Hellephant motor was like super rare. They made 100 of them. If you guys have been watching my videos, I kind of already went over that. They made 100 Hellephant motors. This one here is number 74, I believe, and it's been so long I forgot. So it was very, very rare. And then getting your hands on one, because these things came out in 2018. So I bought this thing years later, obviously, and getting a hold of one of these things was super impossible. And then if you found one, the markup adjustment was crazy. Like, these things brand new were 30, and I paid almost 40 something for this one. This one here is number 75 out of 100. But yeah, they're bringing them back. So fourth quarter of this year, they're bringing back the Hellephant motor, and they're bringing back an E85 version of the Hellephant motor. So now why I sold it, because obviously when those motors come out, a lot of people could go and build one. CJ32 is already doing one, and I don't know, I just wanted to switch it up, do something else. But man, it's been a hell of a ride. This is the longest I've ever kept the car for. Over, is it close to 3 years now? It's been over 2 years for sure. But man, I fell in love with this thing. Like, everything is so good about it. The color, the black accents, the wheels. I'm telling you, like, you cannot find a single thing that makes it look like I took this car apart. And at one point, this car was just a piece of frame. You guys got to go back and rewatch all the videos, but I'm proud of it, man. I'm proud of myself, and where we've got so far, and it's been a journey. I still got the Viper. I see some comments about people asking where the Viper's at. I still got it in the other garage because obviously I had no room here. At one point I had a car parked on the grass. so we're running out of space. The Challenger's already sold. We already talked about that. I gotta keep it in here until the customer picks it up. But yeah, they're both getting shipped out today. They're picking up the red one and the white one. Like I said, the same customer bought both of them, but it's been fun. Now, just to give you guys an idea of what I plan on doing next, I plan on doing a Hellephant. So obviously when the Hellephants come out again, I have a good connect at the dealership that could probably get their hands on one. So I want to do the E85 Hellephant motor. I want to do so remember we talked about the Ghoul? So I still want to do that. Like when my Charger jailbreak comes in, I want to put a Hellephant motor in it just so we can say that we did it, right? Although it's not gonna be crazy. Although only thing that we're doing is putting a Hellephant motor inside of a Charger and then putting some badges on it, and that's the whole Ghoul thing that was a rumor back, you know, a couple years ago. So we could do that, but I really want to do a 300 because that's what I'm known for. So I want to do a Trackhawk, like Trackhawk components, like suspension, drivetrain, some interior parts, like dash, radio, the knob over here that puts in a track mode and whatnot. I want to put all that in a 300. So imagine having a Trackhawk 300. So we get, like over here, it'll say Trackhawk, and then it'll say 300 on top of it. Like that would be crazy. Like imagine having a video where I'm launching it and how crazy that video will be. Now I'm saying all this now because if I end up doing it, I want to rewatch this video and remember talking about it and how I ended up doing it. But those are some ideas that I have. But I know it's still in the thoughts. People have been asking about the new style Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, and I'm still working on that. It's just been so hard to find a wrecked Trackhawk for parts. I mean, most of them that you find, as you guys can see, I bought a couple of them, but they're repairable, so they weren't worth it where I could strip it for parts, use it as a donor truck, and then put together new Grand Cherokee, the new 23s. So that's still in the process. I mean, we have a lot of stuff coming on. This is going to be a good use of money, so I can put it towards another project, but I'm gonna miss it. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a long 2 years. It's been fun. I mean, I did a lot of videos with this thing, and what people don't understand with this whole YouTube thing, man, like once you do everything to a car, it just sits there. Like this car has been on the garage for past what, 4 months, 5 months since I've driven it, and there's not much that you can film with it because I already did everything. Like I switched colors, I did 3 engine swaps on this car. So it really gets boring after that point, you know? I mean, if you know me like in person and you know how I am, I never hold on to anything. So like when I kept this car for this long, I knew that I had an attachment to it because like it was one of one. The red eye build was one of one, and then when I did it a couple months later, somebody else did it. They did a blue one, and then I switched it up to the Hellephant, and now people are starting to go on that trend. Not that I don't like it. Like I love to see people that go off the, you know, the trend that I set, and that's cool. But I always want to have something that nobody else has, and that was the whole point of this. But that's pretty much it, man. You know, it's been cool because ever since I built this car, I filmed the whole progress, like the whole process of me putting it together. And then now there's a lot more Hellcat 300s out there, if you notice that. You know, back when I did the Hellcat 300 that I sold to Lil Baby, there was no such thing as a Hellcat 300. Like if you go online, I had one, some guy overseas had one, and somebody else had one somewhere in the States. But there's like, if you go out there and count how many there were, you can't put a handful out there. Now there's so many of them because everybody's been doing them ever since I posted the videos. But that's cool. I like to see other people do the same thing. It's been a journey, man. But that's gonna be it for today. The transporter should be here. What time is it now? 3 o'clock. He should be here at 6, so a couple more hours. All right, guys. So that's it for today. It is officially the last video that I'm gonna be filming of the Hellephant. So am I gonna miss it? Absolutely. I hope you guys enjoy the content with it these past couple years. But honestly, this just motivates me to do a bigger and better project on the next one. I already gave you guys some ideas and some thoughts on what I plan on doing, so that's hopefully gonna help the channel get some newer viewers, because all the viewers that are here now are just based off the Hellcat and the Red Eye and stuff. So I want to change it up. I want to do the new Grand Cherokee and Trackhawk. I want to do an all-wheel drive Trackhawk 300 that's never been done. So I want to switch it up, and then obviously with the money that I'm getting from this, I could put that towards the new project. So that's gonna be it, man. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Stay tuned for all the new shit that's gonna be coming along. Hit that like button, and I'll see you back on the next one.